Well, we have a lot of really good info to share on today's show and some fun, which is exactly where we want to start today.
Yeah, that's right, Claudia. If you watch Coco, well, if you watch Coco, you know that we, of course, bring a lot of comedians to the show. But the hilarious Adam Cayton-Holland calls Colorado home, which I love because I call Colorado home too.
Well, great. And just think it's weird that all three of us are here on a Labor Day working while everyone else is just
what is this?
Having the day off.
Not okay.
I know, right? It's early and we're here under all these lights, but
this goes against several union laws.
I know.
I'm calling my rep.
Oh my God.
I shouldn't be here. None of us should be here.
I knew he was trouble. This is
right? We just knew it. I mean, seriously.
Promo, blah, blah, blah. None of us should be here.
Okay.
This is illegal.
Would you like to leave?
No, let's do the thing. I'm already here. I got dressed, I showered, I came in. Let's do the thing.
Okay, Adam, here's the deal. Comedy is back live on stages after being away for some time because of the pandemic.
Yes.
How's it been like for you, kind of getting back into the swing of things?
It's been great. It's not as satisfying just telling jokes at your wife and children who are like, go outside. We don't want to hear this.
Oh my God.
So it's nice to go into a comedy club where people want to hear jokes and laugh. Yeah, it's great.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Well, you started this High Plains Comedy Festival back in 2013. You have to tell us about the inspiration behind this.
I've been lucky. I've had a lot of success in my comedy career, and I've gotten to go do festivals. And I went to one years ago in Portland, Oregon, called the Bridgetown Comedy Festival, and it was so fun. And it was really showcasing all the comedians of Portland, and also bringing in the great out-of-town guests. And I was like, the Denver comedians are way better than the Portland comedians. Denver needs this.
Yeah.
And so I started that, and it's a way to just bring in all my comedy buds from all over the country, but also uplift the Denver comedians who can meet these other famous comics and network and show what they can do and just put a spotlight on Denver comedy.
So that
Sweet.
That makes me think too. Does that mean that you know all of the comedians that you have in your lineup pretty well?
Oh, big time. These are all people that I reach out to or we've met once or twice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really a DIY labor of love festival. It's kind of summer camp for comedians. So it's like I'm underpaying my funny friends to come to town and have a blast.
Do they stay at your house?
No,
you
God,
guys have like
no.
a giant sleepover?
Comedians are filthy, terrible people.
That's
I would not
why.
let
It
them
would be so
near
much fun.
my
Oh my
children. No.
Okay.
We have generous sponsors. We put them all up in hotels. We fly them out. I don't let these jerks near my family.
OMG. All right, well, how does the festival work this year? What's going on?
Well, it's just across multiple venues on South Broadway. The High Dive, the Skylark, which is recently renovated. It's got a great room upstairs called the Bobcat Lounge. The Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweat Boys own that bar and made it really great. Chaos Bloom, a little improv theater, and then HQ, which are all within walking distance. So it's like a music festival where you can be like, I want to see this band, and then I'm running across the street to see this band, but just for comedy. So you can really see a ton of comedians in a couple of hours just by zipping around and seeing different sets.
Yeah, not that we're not excited to see you, but like who else is coming?
Just me.
Okay, yeah.
It's honestly me across every show. No. So many funny people are coming. Steph Tolev, who's a good friend of mine, she was on Netflix for the first time. Shang Wang just had his first Netflix special come out like a few days ago. He's on there. Kyle Kinane, Pink Fox. You know, they might not be giant stars that you're like, oh, it's Kevin Hart, it's Ellen. It's people you should know about, but you might not. It's kind of like indie music. You're like, oh, I don't know that band, but you talk to some music snob at a record store and they'll turn you on to the best stuff.
Yeah.
And this is what that is. This is comedy snobs being like, these are the funny, smart comedians you should know about.
This is really cool, and I love that you can get to check out a lot of these in a small amount of time. That's super, super cool. All right, well, you went to East High School right here in Denver.
That's right, I did.
Wow. Oh,
and ever since I walked in the studio, I've just been getting it from you.
Yeah. Well, I went to Cherry Creek, and you know, there's a little bit of a rivalry there, but I have to say, most people hate us a lot more than they hate you.
Well, of course, you're like the rich bully from the burbs.
That was me.
And we're the inner city scrappy kid, and you're just like, screw East High School, and you started it off. I wasn't even gonna say anything. I was gonna extend an olive branch, but here you are with your high and mighty, wealthy school.
That's
What is
me.
happening?
Coming down, kicking dirt in this poor inner city school's face, and it's a really good look for you.
Yes, it is. You know, that's why the viewers at home really love me so much. Because
right,
I am the
This is how they
bully.
started it. On Labor Day, I come in here. It's illegal. I shouldn't even be working here. This is all illegal. And what do I get from the first day I walk in the studio? Oh, you went to East. And then
Yep.
she shoved me into the mud.
I did.
They had to clean me off.
I gave him a
They
swirly,
hosed
too.
me in the 9 News backyard. They hosed me down.
Yeah.
Got me like
true.
presentable.
Yeah.
And now I'm here to try to shill for my festival, which is really a labor of love.
Yeah.
And I'm still getting it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Let me just say that we are considering East High School for one of my kids, so
Okay.
I'm with you.
Okay, well, great.
I'm with you.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Maybe you guys
Danny,
should have had a talk before I came in
it is
on Labor
okay.
Day of all
But
days.
no. What I was really trying to get to before all this little beef started between you two is
It's not little,
you
it's a
also
big beef.
play in a sitcom about being a high school, but only this time you're not the student.
Yes, I had a
Or
show
like the
called
teacher.
Those Who Can't.
Yeah.
I love how you saved that right there.
That was a
'Cause
good
this
save.
was really
It was about
going into
to-
chaos, not good television. You're such a professional, unlike someone who starts stuff in the morning. You
Don't
pulled
mess
it
with
back.
me.
Yeah, I did a TV show called Those Who Can't.
Yeah.
We played terrible teachers. It ran for 3 seasons. My friends and I created it. And it's on HBO Max. You can stream all 3 seasons. And me and those friends, Ben Roy and Andrew Overdahl, we perform as the Grolics. That's our comedy troupe. We're doing a show at High Plains. We're doing a live podcast at High Plains. So those guys, if you're a fan of Those Who Can't, they'll be there as well at the High Plains Comedy Festival.
I love it.
Love
all right, how do
that.
we get tickets to the festival?
Yes.
Great question. Do you know what the internet is?
How?
Guys,
No.
I'm gonna blow your mind. There's a thing out there. It's a box. You can type anything you want in there. Go to highplainscomedyfestival.com. It'll pop up all the information. You can buy a festival pass. The pass gets you into every shows, or you can do individual tickets. But you have to learn what the internet is and how to use it. Ask a
Internet.
friend. Ask a kid. They know.
Brilliant.
All right, I'm going to Google that.
Yeah, there you go.
You can do it already.
Shows are selling out fast. Get tickets to the High Plains Comedy Festival. It's happening September 8th, runs through the 10th in Denver. Go to highplainscomedyfestival.com for more.
East Angels.